And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around.
I was just about to say, this is a horrible matchup game. Like, center position is the only one that's like a deep, real matchup. Maybe a shooting guard, too. Other than that, this is a horrible matchup game.
Going up against the Memphis Grizzlies with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain.
I really wanted to play at Brooklyn, but I'm going to get Memphis back that win since I busted their ass with AI earlier.
It's Kyrie Irving, and it's Kittles, and at the shooting guard. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back.
I really wanted to play at Jared Allen. You know, Keith Van Horn, my guy.
Morant against Irving.
But Jared Allen now my guy by default because now he's on Cleveland.
Shoots over Morant. Off the left rim and out.
Normally he'll drill that shot.
So this game, I went ahead and I looked at.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Sorry.
Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts.
I was trying to get him to go actually for the pump fake.
Shots and create them into points.
He didn't want to jump.
Now here is Irving. Passes to KD. Shoots over Morant. The shot will not fall.
It took me all the way out of bounds.
The Grizzlies going the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Damn.
Defensively,
Kyrie punk ass. They had one hand on the controller.
To quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here's Durant over Morant, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
At the line, shooting.
That's good from Durant.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball.
Ah, why did they make me start going sideways, you bastard?
Just focused on the game.
You messed up, bro.
Rebounded by the Nets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one off the back of the rim.
Darren, that was your guy. Why didn't you stop picking up your guy?
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
I should have kept his ankle braces regular. Not regular on the game, but I usually make it arm sleeve color, leg sleeve color.
So many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed.
You know what? That's what it actually did, though.
It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
You tripped, Jared.
Valanciunas against Allen.
Jared, why you playing so bad, bro?
On the assist by Morant.
And I like the physicality on that play by Jonas.
So I got Memphis that get to the basket, and I got Brooklyn that get shooters open. What I did was I actually went through and looked at the coaching schemes and made the play style matching that. The problem, though, is that Brooklyn's coach, Steve Nash, has no coaching style.
But they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, yeah. Let me get this little dude in the paint. Come on.
Morant.
Come on, y'all. Move out the way, y'all.
Out to the wing.
Why they take me all the way out to the perimeter, bro?
Here's Valanciunas.
Yeah, pump.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Got the lead.
Passes to Allen. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes.
Why ain't they let me put my hands up, bro?
Off target from outside. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
High post Allen. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
The ball movement has been terrific.
The hell was that?
The defense off balance.
Why are they doing the Jonas, bro?
And so
Stop.
it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Allen outside. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Morant. And it goes out of bounds.
Get right back. I know they did that in another game.
Here on the
They had to throw a wild pass, and the other
ago.
team, the computer, came down and threw a wild pass too.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Get off me.
Here's Morant. And then Morant.
You could have blocked that one, bro.
It in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing.
They gave you a
for the
horrible
dunk
block animation.
contest. I see you, young fella.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Kyrie don't want to coordinate with the team.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina. Chance to look at some stats for Kyrie Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 27 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Back to Irving. They need this. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williams, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After
I'm trying to get Bane over.
State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jackson.
Driving right into 2 people, bro.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Nets trail by 4. Now, here is Irving. Outside, KD. And Durant gets double teamed. It's blocked.
Not a ball handler.
Down low. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got his 3rd bucket.
I wanted to really get it to
and this has been a great
Dylan
job
Brooks.
of just getting into
I don't think
the
he touched the
middle
ball yet.
of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Irving. Kittles passes to Van Horn.
Don't make me do it, Van Horn. Okay, cool.
Right through the D for the layup.
Well, the versatility he
animation where you
possesses
came more at
makes
the
him a
basket.
very tough cover, guys.
It's Morant with the drop. And the basket for the 4th time.
I was already going back the other way. I can tell we all came to this side of the floor. I'm like, oh, isolation. He got that one. Let's go back the other way.
Nowhere to be found.
Allen kicks to Irving.
Oh, hell, you left your man.
Nice
What are you
job
doing, dummy?
The alley-oop attempt there. Bain passes to Jackson. And that one, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 8.
First quarter.
High post Allen.
Why they keep moving me?
And they call
Bruh, you see that they? I had to force myself back because they kept pulling me to the damn right.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Irving against Jones.
Get off me, dude.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Nets making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns.
I got 7'6" Sean
It's
Bradley.
just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Anderson with
That
the
wasn't going
block.
to work out
Right
in your
now
favor.
trying to get into a rhythm, but
Don't
so
pass.
far this quarter, boy.
That's the whole reason why I went wide, so you
make
didn't pass it to
anything
me.
go down.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Dylan Brooks.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach?
I don't know. I think
for
they might
Memphis?
make a run
We've
when
seen
we
a
on the
lot
bench.
of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Russell's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch.
Sean Bradley 7'6" or
He's
7'5".
checked in
He's
for
7'6",
Bain.
ain't
Russell looking it over, and there's the pass to Van Horn. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Into the lane, and he jams it with authority.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive
Come on,
end,
Kerry
it feels
Kittles.
like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Russell following the score by Memphis. Pass to Kittles.
Where you going?
To end the run. Anderson with the block. They recover it. Van Horn, no good.
I guess even he has. It's one of those once in a while.
Jones against Russell. Jones drives in.
See, I got
lays it
D'Angelo
up and
Russell
banks
out of
it in.
Minnesota.
Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Passes it to Claxton. Russell inside, working on Jones.
That's why I got him up out of Minnesota.
And
Don't go out of
here's
bounds.
Pass to Brooks, beyond the arc. That shot is off.
I was doing something else. I was trying to call
No
substitutes.
good.
The
And
game
as
didn't
the
recognize
first
my
quarter
button
wraps
presses.
up, already a double-digit lead. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
I got that damn creeping
Well,
in the
plenty
dark
of fire.
wilding out song
But
stuck in my
Kyrie
head,
Irving
and I didn't even
committed
watch
to
wilding out.
digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them and a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Some changes for Memphis.
Told you they were going to run.
To the middle. Tries from 10.
Dylan Brooks, why are you following me?
Durant missing. Nets trail by 5. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. Then there's Dillon Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says,
so what?
I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me.
If I'm marching to the beat of my own drum, you ain't got to watch the parade, bro.
Thank you for that portrait. And this is his second trip on the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage.
Because I'm a person, I march to the beat of my own drum.
88%.
I don't do what a lot of other YouTubers do. I don't clickbait y'all.
That free throw good from Durant.
I don't try to make a game seem like it's better than it is just so you keep coming back to my channel and watching my content so I can make money off of y'all. I just try to make entertaining stuff, try to have fun with it. I would be doing this if there was no YouTube. I'd be still sitting here doing the exact same thing I'm doing right now. If there was no YouTube to put content on.
I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great leader.
I did the smart play. I marched to the beat of my own drum. So what?
Now, here is Irving.
Ain't your concern.
10 points in the game so far. And the wing jumper offline.
My bad. Hit the wrong button.
Here's Bane. Here's Jackson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Just nothing more you can do. Sometimes Jackson is going to score no matter how good the coverage is.
Here's Irving. Denied by Morant. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the half. Driving the lane. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
You got 7 boards, 8 points.
On the interior.
See if I can get 10 by halftime.
Irving with it. The pass to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Durant passes to Valanciunas. Oh, yes, he
slowed
did.
me up right there. They froze me.
5 down for him so far.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to KD.
Running the same play over and
A
over.
three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies
We're
leading
backing
by
up,
5.
bro. To let the ball get stolen right
Jackson
there.
misses.
Backing
Boy,
up.
that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Now here's Morant. Coming off 31 points last game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And then Morant slams it
Down
in.
2 of y'all.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. Maybe
shot,
a
y'all.
question mark.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
He going straight at the
Here's
basket.
Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sure, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Grizzlies
I
have
thought
yet
he
to miss
would
from
took the
free
angle
throw
I was trying to
line.
give him.
3 for 3. First free throw is good.
Man, the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major.
Hey, almost got me a double-double.
High school.
That's what
Ja
I like.
Exploded that sophomore
See if
season.
I can get 2 more
from
assists.
a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
Fast ass. He got right past me.
So it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
That went right around me.
So well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time.
Shout out to Lithuania.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
Van Horn,
right
I see
here
you, baby.
on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports halftime show.
Like and subscribe, yo. I think I'm gonna switch it up. I think I'm gonna put one basketball video.
It was all
like
John Morant in the first quarter.
Before I put, I think I'm gonna go
16
basketball,
points, 2
wrestling,
block shots,
basketball,
and 3 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball.
So I think I'm gonna put a basketball video out early,
running every chance
and then one out later.
Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier.
One out
open shot
late morning, one out
Kenny,
early afternoon.
How'd you think the Nets were playing?
Instead of putting basketball videos back to back.
You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. In the post, it's Durant and Allen. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Van Horn in at the 3.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some
Look at
people
Jonas.
will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
Now, here is Irving. Passes it to Durant.
Let me, come on, man. It's okay. I think they finna do something stupid.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Fader on the way. And another basket for Memphis.
Unwilling to let up, even for
I think
a
that's
moment.
maybe his
That's
first shot.
killer
Unless he was
instinct,
shooting when I was off the
just
court.
fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
I don't pay attention to the score.
Here's Durant. Good, nice job down low. KD's got 18 points in the game.
Well,
I
that's
just
the
looked at
boys
it
of
now.
Kevin Durant. He knows he has the
We only got a
advantage
9-point
inside
lead.
over just
Oh,
about
here.
anyone in this league.
Don't get the ball in this little dude.
Over Irving. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant.
Keith, this ain't where you supposed to be, man.
Number 5
This big boy ball right up there.
By 11. Well, a
Good
lot of
shooter.
teams
Stay
are
out in the
going
perimeter,
smaller
bro.
these days, but
Keith finna beat somebody.
Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to
That's what you
punish
get for
teams
dribbling near me.
inside if they want to play small ball.
Just over a minute and a half
Let 'em work.
here in the third
There you
quarter.
go.
And that one drops.
Uh-oh. Game's starting to get blown out. I would say opened up.
The ball comes inside.
Why you move me all the way across like that, bro? Ain't nobody pushing me that far.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Irving with the lead.
Yeah, I didn't block that, bro. I caught that all the way before he was bringing it up.
One of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
There's the pass to Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. Second shot opportunity, and Valanciunas puts it in.
My 10 rebound.
Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been
I just need 2 assists and 4 points.
Game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Morant against Irving.
Jerm, wake up on defense,
Outside,
bro. What you doing?
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He was behind on that whole damn possession.
Been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Bradley's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Kyrie Irving. Memphis also making some changes. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant.
Now, Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to
D'Angelo Russell. His contract is way bigger than his play.
Jones against Russell. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And Memphis the other way now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball.
Man, who told you to just shoot the ball? Y'all are not supposed to be doing that.
In the driver's seat.
It's patient offense. Everybody's on 99 play discipline. I don't even want to block keep at home.
Here's Bradley. Up and in on the way.
I should have did it. If I had decided not to block keep at home, I would have been in the right position.
You can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Brooks up on top. Guarded by KD.
Why is Jaren Jackson just standing here?
KD against Brooks. 5 to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Kittle, defended by Jones. It's Russell with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
I thought he was going to actually get a different animation closer to the basket.
Who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Brooks outside. Passes it to Jackson. Now Melton. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Brooks from outside. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Nets trail by 10.
And what are you doing, 2K?
Here's Kittle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I think they got Sean Bradley IQ on Phelps. I'm like, damn.
Dishes to KD. Over Jackson. No good from Durant. Memphis.
3-1-4 shout out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history.
And a chance in just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And I like how they taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Now, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. Then it's Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets. And then
I like it when
Saturday,
they do the schedule
they'll
at the
start
end
it
of
on
the
the
game.
road and play the Clippers
or
in
like
Los
in the middle of the
Angeles.
game somewhere. Don't do it all at the beginning. Even with sideline reporting, do it in the middle of the game.
That's good from Durant.
Let me just say during the game.
He hits the second from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Morant against Irving.
Patient offense. I'm going to let him work.
Outside.
kill some of this clock, bro.
6 on the shot clock. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Irving passes to KD.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got my 20.
And the rejection by Jackson.
I'm tripping.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Sit down. I already knew that's what
We're
they were
about
going
2
to try to
minutes
do.
into the
So
fourth quarter in this one.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Here's Valanciunas. There he goes again.
That
That's
wasn't
his
the way I was
ninth
pushing the
straight
controller,
basket.
but okay.
He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Durant inside. Guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard.
Oh!
I should have realized when he kept dribbling against Jared Allen, like, okay, nah. Kerry, why is everybody dunking on
in
you?
a hostile environment?
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And it's
Sorry,
Valanciunas
Kerry. I had to get my 20.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The pass to KD. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
That's how much I hate you.
Jackson kicks to Valanciunas.
My bad. I didn't think you were going to shoot that.
Pass to Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Defensive.
Oh! Wow.
Damn, Jared.
This offense is in a perfect.
Been dunked on at least 3 times in this game,
How
baby.
they're finishing their play.
We're going to make it up to you.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
That's tipped.
Can't
It's
do that
stolen by
for me.
Valanciunas. Morant against Irving.
Durant picking me up. I'm staying back here.
Morant outside.
Keep him
5
out
on
the
the
play.
clock. He takes it in and finished.
4 times you've been dunked on, at least.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
So it's Brooklyn now.
So even going off of the coaching style, still didn't make a
here's
difference. The
Irving.
game still played out the same way.
Pass
So
to Durant.
oh, man. I don't know what else to do, bro. Trying to make the computer play me more.
Durant's got 12 points.
I mean, I can go back to default
Well,
Hall of Fame
as
settings,
usual, this
but
guy
then it'll be
cooking on the
completely cheating.
offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Morant passes to Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Durant finds Allen. Here's Van Horn. Sinks the three-pointer.
There go my boy
Simply
Keith.
must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Grizzlies shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Bane. Sinks that one from the post.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior.
Grizzlies substitution.
Oh my God, why?
Joe Harris. At the line. One shot.
It's like you got to put 3 centers on the team.
That's good from Harris.
Well,
Joe Harris contract bigger than his play too. Cleveland did the right job there, letting him go.
Draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the 2nd round. And boy, has he turned himself into a viable NBA player.
Controller.
Knockdown shooter who can now put it on the deck as well.
See, this ain't even.
It's good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate
We don't have an 8-point guard. We got 3 guys that can play point guard.
So
now
no
one of
problem
them
as
is
they get the win.
point guard.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
I think I'll play one more game for today.
Time.
That's why I be having so many videos on deck. It's already the 2nd game I played this morning. It's not even 10:30 yet. Jared still got 11-3. Don't know we ain't got it, but because I'm thinking he only got 1 bucket on me. When I get a turnover. Oh, that stupid pass earlier. Thumbnail gonna be when I dunked on. Oops. It was this one. I was gonna say it was a little bit later, wasn't it? But nope.